Hello, my friends. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's feeling well and ready for the big day on Thursday. So, I know that people have things to do. You may be traveling, you may be going out to buy the stuff for the dinner, you may be the one designated to make the dinner. Or you may be going somewhere, getting on a plane. So, whatever you're going to do, I'm not going to keep you that long today, but I did want to make sure that you had an opportunity to take advantage of this Black Friday sale that I came across. This is the greatest thing. I can't talk too much about it. I know I got excited over Flowdesk. I really did. But I'm excited over Teachery. I am. When you see the price that they're giving away on Monday, you're going to say, I got to have it. So let's get into it. I'm not talking anymore. Let's go. So, what's our goal today? To understand Teachery Course Builder and why it is such a great deal. And what's our why? It's the same as always because sharing your brilliance should be simple, not rocket science. I am going to pound that into you forever and ever until you realize this is easy. Okay, so what makes Teachery different and why am I so excited? First off, it's built by creators for creators. It's a husband and wife team, and they have a small team. Let's call it a startup, but they're very on point with customer service. Their about page. I actually decided to purchase it because of their about page before I even evaluated it. I've done that before. I've supported the small guys before if they're aligned with my values and what I'm doing and what I'm saying. I am more than happy to support them. But great thing, this is a good application. So what else? Unlimited courses and students. So they've got courses, of course. They've got memberships and digital downloads that you can create, and the everybody wants to limit you. That this is the problem going into 2026. Everybody wants to put a limit on you. If you are being successful, you're kind of getting dinged simply because you're successful and you're growing. So here you are, have at it. How many courses you want to create, you can create as many as you like. There's zero transaction fees, which is unusual, and that's a bit of a caveat because the more money in your pocket, the better, right? And finally, full design customization. Now, when I say full design customization, I do mean full design customization. I mean, you can get in and you can customize anything in Teachery. I will give you full disclosure, it's CSS, but it's workable and it's doable. You really don't need to use any CSS, but if you really wanted to just make it your own, you can. Some, I will say, I'm going to say this, some of the course builders, major ones, one major one I know of, actually makes you pay the upper tier so you can get their code. You cannot get their code on the lower tiers. And I think that's janky. I'm sorry. So, here we are. We're going to get started. Now, what we're going to go over today is we will go over just a quick tour. Like I say, I'm not going to keep you that long. I'm going to do the Flowdesk integration, which is basically clicking one button, but you'll see it. And I'm going to give you the Black Friday deal. I do have my affiliate code in the chat. Feel free to grab that and be forewarned. I put this in the email. Don't do anything until Monday. I mean, you can do the 14-day free trial. Oh, I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. You can do the 14-day free trial, but don't purchase it yet because starting Monday, is when they're going to start their Black Friday. So let's get on with our demonstration. Here's here's Teachery, blah, 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 okay? And it's a nice user interface. That kind of make you happy because they have these little silly graphics throughout, and that's fun. But it's a decent dashboard. You drop in here immediately. I like the way they have the two navigations because up here is about you, and down here is about building and your customers and your courses. And I am going to say something. I realized this before I came on, and you can't see my cursor. And I am very sorry about that. I will get that corrected. I actually have two cursor apps that couldn't find them this morning. So, I really am sorry that I thought you guys were seeing my cursor, but you are not. So I'll get that corrected for next time around, okay? So, anyway, up here, we're going to concentrate on the teach, but I will let you know if the learn, guess what this is? This is what you've purchased. And I was unaware that I had purchased two, that's their demo. Well, actually three, two of her courses, Tabitha, and one of created by Wayne. I didn't realize that I had these. These are really, really old. I mean, we're talking years, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But I'm going to show you these and show you what the customization options really can get you. Now, you've got a real nice affiliate. This is all your affiliates are on one page, which a lot of applications do not give you. You got to hunt and peck for where you get your affiliate code and whatnot, but everything here is on one page. Now, these are your course affiliates. You can give out, you can create an affiliate system for other people to promote your course, promote and sell your course. And, whichever courses you want, you can give them whatever percentage you want specific to a course. Maybe one course you'd give them 5-10%. Maybe another course you're going to give them 20%. I think that's a lot of flexibility there. And it's very easy. It's a clean, as you can see, I'm still on the trial, so I don't have anything. No money here. So that's if you want to create affiliates for your course. Now, here are, if you want to promote Teachery, as I do, you just come over here and grab this code right here. That's it. It's going to tell you who you got. It's going to tell you how much money you're making and all that good stuff. So that, my dears, is the first navigation up top. Let's just say up top because you can't see it. Um, Toward the right. Now I'm down here in courses and themes, and this is where you're going to start building. Your hubs are simply, these are going to be your memberships and or your cohorts. You can do a lot with those, and you got purchase themes. I did purchase one theme because Tabitha, I don't know Tabitha, real life, but because she's in Australia, but I have followed her and I've purchased other things from her. She's a fantastic whiz with digital templates, and I love her style. So I did purchase hers because I knew that she was going to be very explicit in her directions. And she is. I found a few Easter eggs in there. So these two were actually free. You do have quite a few options with their free templates. And there's other people in the marketplace that are selling their templates besides Tabitha. But this is nice. I like it. It's clean. View recipe. Okay. Basically that's your course. Nice, nice presentation there. I will say that this is a graphic here for demonstration purposes only. notice you can customize the sidebar over here on the right. And this is free. This comes with Teachery. And let me get back where we were. Okay, this is another free. It's nice. Look at that. That's, if you got a yoga studio, transformative techniques for everyday life. Isn't that nice and peaceful? Start your lesson. I think I would have used another font for this because that doesn't make me feel as relaxed as I wish I could. It looks very close to a typewriter font, but hey, the beauty of Teachery is you can go in there easy peasy, and you're going to change that. You're going to find the template that you're going to find the font that you want. So back here, all right, now this is the one that I have purchased. It was inexpensive. It wasn't that. I wanted to purchase hers because once again I knew she was going to give great instructions, and I like her style, and I knew that this would be a much let me see, less complicated than other people could make theirs. So full disclosure, it's a lot of this is a lot of customization, but what's going to be very nice in the very near future, Teachery is going to have a direct connection to Canva, and Flowdesk has one already, and it is really, really nice to be in an application and just jump over to Canva, grab the designs you've been working on, and you just put it in your application. There's no more having to download it and then upload it and then where did I store it, and you know the drill. You do. So this is the template I bought, and it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Now she's got a little animation there, if you can see that. I'm going to begin the lesson. Hers is very calming. Hers is more calming than that free one that's supposed to be for yoga and meditation, but hers is very calming. Again, this is a graphic for demonstration purposes. You'd be hard pressed to get that begin, let us begin. That's just done over in Canva. But beautiful, beautiful. Again, customize that over in Canva, plop it in, easy peasy. Uh, this sidebar, the right sidebar, is very customizable. You can put just about anything over there. You got your lesson resources, whatever you have to download, to add. Maybe you've got some links that you want to give your students. You've got, I've completed this lesson, I've got the next lesson. So you do know where your progress is, all right? And coming back, so look at this for a moment, and then I'm going to show you what I was able to do. And I'll let you know that, look at this, you can see courses only or themes only, which is nice. So I'm going to go with courses only, which gives me the same for, these are the ones I started with down here, test 22. So I didn't, yeah, I was fine. I wasn't grasping the um, thumbnail graphic here from Tech Hell to List Growth Heaven in 90 minutes. I changed the name to my workshop already, so I don't have to worry about that. I was I was liking that for a minute, but then I changed it. My workshop may change very, very often because that's just how I am. So this is the Calm Creator. That's Tabitha's. Her name's Tabitha Emma. Isn't that cute? I think that's her middle name, but go for it, girl. Nice little. Now my thumbnail is looking real good there. The That Was Easy List Growth Workshop. Let me know what you think about that. Would that be something that would pique your interest? So here we go. This is going to be the test drive. This is what I came up with since Tuesday. I just found this thing Tuesday. And this is how I went over to Canva, recreated the header. As you can see, everything is customizable. And she makes it, Tabitha per se makes it really easy. She's telling you exactly what to do. She's telling you where to put things. And I do like her. And so you get, another graphic. Isn't that cute? I just think the curvy text is, it's playful. It makes you feel relaxed. I know it makes me feel relaxed. I don't know about anybody else. So again, here is the setup. You've got a left sidebar over here. You can always go back to your dashboard. That's where everything is. That's your home base. I'm going to click back in there. And this is back to dashboard as well. You'll see this. I'll show you the published version. And I just wanted you to see how easy it is. It's very well laid out, I think. Concentrating on the left dashboard, you've got you got back to dashboard. You've got your preview site. Let's just preview it. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. And then you've got your overview. Now these are your, oh, I'm sorry, preview, course links, and those are easy. You just want to make sure that, like this, I'm going to call it a slug. My part of the URL is easy.teachery. Okay, basically it's just easy. That's the links. So the links are the same throughout. You've got your landing page, your builder page, your access themes. You don't want to change these links except for this little part here that's easy, because because if you go in here and change, you can get things messed up. Forewarned, just leave it there. You name your course somewhere else and it just picks the name up automatically. So you got your course links, you got your course pages. Here's the overview, or that's basically your dashboard. You're coming down. So very quickly, I just added some more images there. I did not change her graphic. Again, everything done over in Canva. I did change this. Lesson 1, text stack. Lesson 2, Canva. Lesson 3, Flowdesk. This is just lorem ipsum, looking nice. You can change your colors absolutely everywhere. And this is kind of a weird thing, how to use this module 1, because I do not want to lose her instructions. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to let you know what Miss Tabitha has given me. She gives you all the instructions here. She tells you how to go in, and if you do want to change your background, she tells you exactly where to change it. So if you are someone that is slightly skittish or very skittish uh, about code, she explains exactly how to do it. And the first thing you do, if you want to go into the code, and don't be scared, I'm going to show you this. And I'm telling you, do not be scared, because I don't have to show you this. I'm just saying this is easy. Don't get scared. Down here, you have Add Custom CSS. You come here, and she has already given, you're going to open the window. She's already given us the instructions on how to get in here, and she's got her CSS. This isn't code, it's just cascading style sheets. I probably haven't said that for 20 years, but she breaks it out. You got your background, you got your dashboard that she edited the dashboard a little bit. You've got, what else did she do? Lessons. She shows you what the lessons are, and she tells you exactly what to do. So do not fear. And what you would basically do to be very safe, you would grab all that CSS code, put it in a notepad or whatever, just put it somewhere, leave it, name it Tabitha Emma's template code, template CSS original. You put that in a safe spot and then you come over here. If you do mess anything up, you just grab her original code, put it back in here. Bada boom, bada bing. You're back to the beginning and you're golden. So again, since Tuesday, I was able to get my little mug up there. I would not do that in real life. Um, change my little the title of my workshop, and you can just do anything down here. See that torn paper effect is nice. It's a little dated. We've used it for some years now, but it does work for different people, different purposes. And here's how it looks so far. Like I say, you've got a status bar. It stays at 36 when you're editing things, but when you have a student come in, they start at 0. So it does work. And per normal, this setup is the basic course setup, course template that every platform uses. And let's see, I'm going to go to, if it says 404, oops, it's because I'm still fiddling with it, and it is a test site. It is not new, and I have buggered up the hierarchy already because I went and I renamed things. So that's just me. That's just me. You can always get back to the beginning. So this goes back to her um, original template. It does not pick up my template, my header again, because I'm just playing. And let me see if I go here. All right, let me see. I think this one is going to throw an error, but maybe I fixed it. No, see this one, yeah, I took it out altogether. But this one is going to hurt her template back because I just haven't had time to hook everything up, okay, people? I just found this Tuesday. And if I wanted to go back over to Canva and create a totally different, lesson, let's call this frame or graphic, I could. This can become just any kind of look, any kind of look. I'm going to show you now. We got the Calm Creator. You know something I'm going to say? I need to have a lot of templates open when I'm doing these lives, and I am template averse. I cannot stand having template averse. I am tab averse. I cannot stand having tabs open. People laugh and brag about, I've got 180 tabs open. No. If I get 3 tabs open, I'm shutting something down, and keep my trash can. It's an OCD thing, I guess, but I cannot stand tabs. But for you people, because I'm instructing you and giving you some wisdom, hopefully, I'll keep my tabs open. But it really does kind of make me itch. It's just my. I'm sorry. Okay, we looked at that. We looked at that. We looked at that. Let's see. Okay, here. This is Tabitha's course. Let me start from here. I'm going to go back here. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to confuse you. I'm going to go up to learn. That's in the upper right. I'm going to go to learn, and then I can see the things that I've bought. And I bought 2 things up from Tabitha, and I'm going to look at her. This is her course, Design Better Graphics. She's big on Canva. I love her. But is this not, this is just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. You have a little, I think this is so soft and comforting. I think you could probably learn rocket science and not be totally wigged out with this kind of a template. It's just lovely. There's Tabitha. There she is. That is a real video, and she's talking about, this is actually her course. I have completed this next lesson. I didn't complete her course. I need to get back. I got to 71%. I can go back to the dashboard. Now, look at that. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? So let's see what, if I go back to my other one, I've only purchased 2. Now, this guy is named Wayne. Created by Wayne is his website. Isn't this fantastic? Now, he is a designer. This is a graphic. I want you to understand one thing, that the header in Teachery is a graphic. So you're going to go over to Canva, you're going to search website headers, and you're going to find about a gadzillion of them. You're going to figure out which one you want. You're going to customize it, and then you're going to bring it over to Teachery and make it your header. But you're going to make what we call a fake button. It works, but I can click anywhere on this header and it's still going to work. It's going to take me back to, I'm already at his dashboard. And so that's the one thing that is a little bit different to me, but I'm telling you, it's not a deal breaker. It really isn't. It's not a deal breaker. In fact, it gives you more design freedom because you can bring that header over from Canva with a lot of the template builders in other course platforms. You're just stuck. You're just stuck with, a big glob, and maybe you put some text over it, and then you put an image underneath it, and that's really all you can do. But over here, you're just totally, the sky's the limit. Chef's kiss. Okay, so I will try and find his. I've got my things. Let me see. Created by Wayne. I just want you to see how you can really get that branding, because he when he first started, he just started like a couple years ago, I think. And he must be a Zen master, because that was his kind of vibe going on. But he's very, it's masculine, but he's laid back. He's doing the minimalist. He knows who his target market is, as you can see, very minimal. And then when I come back over to his course, I feel like I'm still on his web page. I feel like, I haven't left. It's not a stark, oh, wow, how'd she piece that together, right? So I think it's wonderfully done. Look at the graphic. Now I don't know if he bought that graphic or he made it, but you can get little graphics like this in an icon pack. Either go to uh, Envato Elements. There's hundreds of different places that you can get icon packs. Free pick. If you need help with that, there's just reach out to me and I'll give you some. But his very clean, so clean. I love it. I just love it. And he's keeping those graphics throughout. He's got the buttons. Look at that on the sidebar. And these are headers. They're not buttons. They look like buttons, but they're headers. He's done so fantastic with this. And this is real video. He's probably using Wistia or Vimeo, because I don't see the YouTube. You can get your YouTubes embedded in here, or if you are using Vimeo or Wistia, you can have more customization on how your videos are appearing. Because some people do not like having the YouTube logo, and YouTube's not going to let you lose that logo. You used to be able to do it, but not anymore. So those are two examples. Let's get back to my teachery. And I told you that I was going to show you the Flowdesk integration. And just an aside, while I give you whiplash trying to find out where I'm going. Sorry about that. I got so nervous this morning. I mean, every morning I do get nervous Saturdays, because I just get, oh, I don't know, everything's going to break. And so just letting you know that my hands start shaking. They really do. But I'm doing this. You got to do it, right? I'm going to continue doing it. It's a comedy of errors, but I just don't care. I'm having fun and I hope you're learning something. So, back to our normally scheduled program. We're going to go to the payments. And I have got my easy workshop here. And this is a payment page and it's okay. I like it. It's going to do its job, but I'm going to show you something in a momento. I got to show you the flow desk. Okay, so we're going to go over here and we are going to say add connect email provider. Bada boom, bada bing. There's Flowdesk, there's MailerLite, there's MailChimp, there's Kit. Do they have anybody else? Direct integrations, those are the four. And I think those are the four major ones out there. You can connect to any email service provider through Zapier. So I'm already connected, but I'm going to connect it. And guess what? Now I go add students to a Flowdesk segment. I'm going to you can always refresh, create your segment first and then come over here. Otherwise it won't find it. Unlike over in Flowdesk, you can create on the fly. You can create a segment. You can't do that here. So I'm just going to start with demo because I know I have some demo segments it doesn't make sense. I should have a demo customers, but you can definitely add as many segments as you like. So that is wonderful. You can actually require double opt-in. And you know, I'm a proponent of double opt-in, but we're not going to go into that today. I'm not going to save this because I don't want it to actually start working. I do have Stripe connected, and I Stripe has sandboxes now. Another aside, I'm sorry, but I went over to Stripe, and I just don't have to go over there that much. And so you used to just click a button up at the top to say test in test mode, and now you have to create a sandbox, and that's how PayPal works. And sometimes those sandboxes can get out of hand. So I have to really dig in to see what Stripe is doing with sandboxes and play around because you definitely have to test. Do not, put your $999 course or $2,000 course out there and not have tested it thoroughly because Stripe is going to help you very much. They're also going to have Google Pay. Is it Google Pay and Apple Pay? I noticed that their roadmap looks very, very promising. So, as if you've been in any other application, this sidebar is basically your home page. You've got all your pages here. You've got an overview. You've got whatever you want to name it. Module one, I thought modules are what people are used to. Kajabi uses modules, and then they put the lessons underneath. But let me get here. I thought that I would keep that hierarchy, do modules, and then put the lessons underneath. But I realize that in a real life situation, you wouldn't be saying lesson one, lesson two. You would be giving them, module one is the foundation. So lesson one would be learning Canva. Lesson two would be connecting Flowdesk. These don't make sense at all, but that's the way they would have their own names. They wouldn't have lesson one, lesson two. So I have some URLs that have the same lesson dash one, lesson dash two. And I should know hierarchies because I've been doing hierarchies all my life. But it's an easy fix. I'll get that done. Now, as I say, you're going to build your course over here, just coming to each page. Again, this is what Tabitha is giving you in her oh, I'm sorry, let me go back. This is what Tabitha is giving you in her template. So you're getting a lot of stuff. And I just made, module 3. I just did 3 of them. It looks like that's almost the same. Module 3. Okay, so it's work in progress, people. But you get it. Add a lesson, super duper easy. Okay, just cancel that. So you're going to keep, let's see, what else do you add? Sub lesson. They call theirs sub lessons. Okay, you've got drip. I'm not sure if people are using drip anymore. I know it was very popular back in the day, but drip is pretty good. Now, what where you would use drip? Now, I'm just going to refer back to Amy Porterfield's Digital Course Academy, and it does make a lot of sense when you think about it. So, Amy's course is like $2,000, and she has a money back guarantee. I think you have to show your work though, but she does have a money back guarantee. And I think it's like 3 weeks into the course, you can get your money back. So people that spend $2,000 for the course, and if she dumped the entire course, I don't even know how many, there's 8 weeks of material. If she dumped all that at once at the beginning, people could say that they did the work, grab the entire course because everything's downloadable, and then ask for their money back. And that's a chunk of change, right? But people would do it, unfortunately. Not that many, but there are some. So to guard against that, she drips the first 3 modules out. And once the guarantee, the money back guarantee has expired at the 3 week point, she gives us all the modules. So there are times when you would use that, the drip. You may, I don't know when else. I think most people are just dumping the entire courses nowadays. But like I say, that is a very real life scenario where it makes a lot of sense to not give people the entire course at the beginning and then say you can have your money back. Okay. So, uh, locked lesson screen. Let's see, locked lesson. I don't want to lock anything. This is currently locked. I'm going to go back and have to check that one out. All right. And what else do we have? I got to look at the time. Okay, we got good time. Okay, so you got your login pages, customize the login pages. Oh my goodness, you got a lot here. Course login. That doesn't look bad. I'd keep it like that, just like that. Okay. Set password. Those are all different pages. Update billing. Okay. Can't, oh, you got to cancel recurring payment. That's cool. That's always cool. Yes, I want to cancel. That's nice. That's nice. It's not buried. And then you can always dial these little carrots up. I'm going to show you something right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to Tabitha's landing page. This is the demo landing page. This is Tabitha's. I'm going to show it to you. It's going to serve the job. It's going to do the job. Again, it's got, her aesthetic on there, and it's nice. It does the job, okay? It's okay. You come down. Now you would have to add your buttons to get to the payment, right? I think she made a mistake here with her. That gray shouldn't be showing, but I'm not gonna do anything with that now. So there's Tabitha's. I mean, yeah, there's Tabitha's. But I'm gonna show you something. Drum roll. Oh, I should have had sound effects. I know there's a sound effect. Okay, that didn't do it. Drum roll. Okay, sorry. There. Okay, I am going to show you something. This is worth the price of admission, people. This is worth the price of admission. I'm getting excited. Okay, I wanted it to be blank. Let me go back. I wanted it to be blank. Okay, I have to do the drum roll again. No, I'm not. Okay, let me say landing pages. Okay. New builder. Nope, nope. Add landing page. I got it together. It's Saturday, people. So name your landing page. I am going to name it Demo Land. Okay, I'm going to create it. So look at this. Okay, you've got the block builder. New. Okay. You've got the fixed template, and that's what Tabitha had used. Uh, Basic. It's there. It, like I say, it does what it has to do. It gets the job done. But they've upgraded to this new block builder, and you are going to be amazed because it's so much more freedom. I know when you started, it's a blank page. Threw me off too. I'm like, well, there's nothing here. It must not have loaded. But then I saw the plus arrow here. So this is based on blocks. They're beautiful. You can do so much with them. Bear with me because I've only been on this thing since Tuesday again. I'm going to repeat that. So we've got just about everything. You got sliders, you know, those video, not video, but the image sliders. Not very many people use that too much because everybody's on mobile and they get kind of janky. You can add your videos, you can add your, I'm just gonna, sliders. Okay, sliders. Okay, so these are, I guess you get different, let's see what that does. Okay, so that's a slider. It's gonna go, okay, I got it, I got it, I got it, but I don't want that. Let me go and trash it right now. Okay, trash that too. Trash you too. Okay, get back on track, Ramona. Start from the beginning. You got to do a header first, right? Okay. Now, I was going to go over to my Canva and go through the StoryBrand framework, the mock-ups I have over there so I could follow that. But I do see that we're getting toward time. Just note that this is a beautiful, beautiful builder. Let me see, headers, headers. Let's use this. Okay. So do I want to change? I'm not going to change the image today, but you can change the image. Let's see what you can do. You can, there's so much stuff here. You can move it up, you can move it down, you can make it 60%. Okay, that is the entire block. All right, you can change, you come over here, yada, yada, yada. What moms want. What moms want. Okay, what I'm going to do here. Okay, and then I'm going to add something else. What comes after that? Let's say a list. All right, see if we got a list with images. Okay, I'm not going to, okay, there's a list. I wanted one with images, but we could probably go in here and change that to an image if we wanted to. Again, I am literally clicking around because there's just so much you can do here. And rather than have you really get whiplash here, I'm going to go back and I am going to show you the one that I created. This, I tell you, people, is worth the price of admission. And sure, I this is kind of the story brand dinner on the table in 30 minutes without the stress. Probably not the image that you want to use, but I did not change it. So let's go and preview it. Actually, previewing is making it live. Nice little button. Everything is customizable. Become the mom who has dinner handled, confident in the kitchen, calm at dinner time. Be proud you can do this. Keep on going, okay? Now you got some portfolios if you want a portfolio. There's a lot of stuff here. We create, you know, this could be your a little bit about me. You know, you got your image there. It's just beautiful. I just started adding stuff to add stuff. I don't think any of this goes anywhere. Nope, they don't go anywhere, but I'm going to come down here and I am going to say all the way down here, the only thing that I connected was this buy now. And that is our checkout page. Now, this needs a lot of work. I'm not a fan of rounded corners anymore. That used to be a craze, but you can go in and you can get those sharpened. I would do something more up here with the easy workshop, and there is a space here. This is blank right now, but you can either put an image or you can actually put a video. So you could make a video and say, hey, thank you for purchasing my easy workshop. That's not the name of it. Blah, 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 blah. But you've seen that. You've seen that done 1,000 times, right? Currently logged in as Ramona, so it's not really going to give me the effect that you would see if you were actually purchasing. It's not letting me have my name, and you can customize whether you want the address because these are digital products, but if I know, it's just going to give me an error there. So that is the checkout page, which again, you can customize. You can make that look any way you like. So coming up back over here, this, I just cannot say enough. This is beautiful. This is how you get your brand, your amazing thing out. This, it's easier than Elementor, and I use Elementor all the time. So now you might say, well, what's the deal? If you go over to, um, I had it here. If you go over to Teachery now, I cannot do two things at once. I'm trying to find the link. I really can't. I mean, I am totally helpless there. So, okay, here, and I can't type either if I'm trying to do something else. So, okay, so here is their page. Get this deal now. Let me see what it's going to be. Don't buy that. Don't buy that. Wait till Monday. Monday, it's going to be $280. They're taking the 50% off. 50 or 40 or something. I don't know whatever that turns out to. $280 for lifetime. Lifetime. Never have to pay again. This is really the only course creator that I've found out there that's offering something like that. Now, they say it's the first time ever they've done a Black Friday, and it's only going to be 1 week. We'll see. Let's see if they, make it. Well, now we're going to have a Christmas because people are not adhering to the Black Friday ethic. Black Friday is supposed to be Black Friday. But everybody, it's Black Friday since Halloween, and it's just how it is now. So, people, does anybody have? Oh no. Okay. Oh well. That's all right. Great to be able to join you this morning. Valerie, you are doing it. Thanks, Valerie. Now you can't see me? She said I can't see you. Oh no. How is the support of the platform? The support is good. It's a turnaround, but I think it's pretty decent. It's better than Stripe. Stripe had me going through fits, but maybe that was just the direction I went with them. I went the wrong direction. Let me see. Okay, how is the support? I like the support. I think it's easy. You can add your own CSS. Absolutely, that's the thing. I mean, you have CSS for everything, and that is just you're not going to have that uh, with everybody. So that really does make it a. It just makes it beautiful. It makes it great because you can really get your brand going. Let me see what else is there. So okay. So for a minute, you guys couldn't see me. If it couldn't, I hope you can see me now. I did have my share screen on. But it's live, and I told you I was only going to keep you 45 minutes because these are just little snackable tips that I'm trying to give you. But I did put the affiliate link, my affiliate link is Coffee Money, right? I put that in the chat of both YouTube and Facebook. If you can't find it, let me know, because actually you can leave me some comments or something there. Or you guys know how to find me. You'll be able to find me. But yeah, don't get anything till Monday, but start their free trial. Start their free trial today. Play with it. By Monday, you're going to be able to know if you want it or you don't want it. And fair warning, when you get in there, just like any application you do have to get your sea legs. Okay, where is that? Where's that? What's that? But that's without um, reading any of the help docs or the videos, because that's how I do. But then when I finally figured, oh, okay, this is easier than I thought, um, I'm with it. $280 lifetime, even if I don't get my workshop built for another year. I hope it's not going to be that case. I really am trying to get it built. Uh, it's $280. It's just, I can afford that. So, hey, I'm all about saving you money. I am doing this to make things as simple as possible. That's my ultimate goal. I just see people struggling. I see people just not able to move forward. They're brilliant at what they do. They're experts, and they have this amazing thing. They have something, they have knowledge, they have wisdom that they can share with the world, and they get stuck on the tech. And it's not fair. I'm not going to get on a soapbox. I really am not. But it's not fair, because in 2025 and going into 2026, this stuff is simple. I've got my entire tech stack to build a course: Flowdesk, Canva, Teachery. 3 applications. All of them stupid simple. If you need help, get in touch with me, because you are not supposed to be stuck, okay? We are going to break through roadblocks, and we're going to get this done. Everybody is going to get a course, a workshop, figure out how to do lives. You're going to do it in 2026. Let's do it. And get out there. You might be going out for a Christmas tree now. So, nope. Yeah. So, artificial or real, put it in the chat. And hey, I think we can start saying happy holidays, because I won't see you till after Thanksgiving. So, happy Turkey Day. Don't eat as much as you can. Eat as much as you can and take home as much as you can. Okay? Alrighty, people. It's another one in the bag.